now joined by Stevie Johnson. He's going to help us study Daniel Jones, a.k.a. Indiana Jones, one of the best nicknames in sports right now. And he's earned it after signing a one-year deal with the Colts, beating out Anthony Richardson for the starting job. And now a perfect 3-0 record. So, Stevie, is this Indiana Jones story arc too good to be true?
You know what? Now, I knew Daniel Jones when he was a hooper out in Charlotte. So respect from the hoopers. Hooper respect another hooper. However, this Indiana Jonesy guy, oh man, he's the savior of Naptown.
Hey,
and
now.
I really believe in him. I'm all in on Daniel Jones. He's an amazing talent. I mean, he's just shown that he can dissect the defense from anywhere, in the pocket or on the run. So I definitely got my eye on Mr. Indiana Jonesy.
It's a nice touch there with the hat, Stevie. And after the Raiders of the Lost Ark, Indiana Jones was faced with an even bigger test, the Temple of Doom. So, Stevie, what is the Temple of Doom for Daniel Jones and the Colts?
You know what? The Temple of Doom, you know what I'm going to say is the elite teams in the AFC. You know, I feel like Daniel Jones is going to do enough with his team to get into that second tier of elite teams in the AFC. I believe they will win the AFC South. However, when they run into the teams like the Buffalo Bills, I feel like that is going to be the Temple of Doom and is going to stop them from getting that holy grail, the Super Bowl trophy.
All right. Now, coming into the season, some thought this would be Daniel Jones' last crusade for a starting quarterback job. So, Stevie, has he done enough to resurrect his career as a starter?
Absolutely. Yes, sir. I love that you asked this question and bring this up about Daniel because, you know, when you look back at Daniel's career as a Giant, I mean, it's pretty evident that you're on a rebuilding team. So everything's not going to be as smooth as you want it to be. Not to mention, you're learning how to win. You're figuring out situations. You know, you're learning the game on the outside and on the field. So you saw a guy that was learning how to be a quarterback in the NFL. Now, when you see the pride of Naptown, Indiana Jones, he's a solidified, seasoned quarterback. He understands situations. He's figured out how to win games, and that's what you love to see. And I also, another thing I love from Daniel is he rarely gets sacked. He's fifth right now with converting first downs when it comes down to third or fourth down conversions. So, you know, you got to keep an eye out on Daniel Jones because he's fairly athletic.
Yeah, you can't take him down, and we'll see if Indiana Jones can keep his foot on the dial for the Colts and turn them into the team of destiny.